Welcome to this Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. In today's video, we'll be creating a checkpoint system using blueprints. This system will allow you to save player progress and enable respawning at any checkpoint throughout your level. The setup is fully reusable and designed to integrate easily into your projects. Let's begin. Go to the Content drawer, right-click, and select Blueprint class. Choose the actor class, rename it to BP_checkpoint, and open it. Inside the blueprint, add an arrow component and rename it to Player POS. Then set its Z rotation to 90 degrees. Add a box collision component and rename it to Interaction Collision. Set its Z location to -19. Adjust the X and Y scale to 1.5 and set the Z scale to 0.05. Then add a cylinder component. Set its Z location to -26. Scale the X and Y to 1.5 and set the Z scale to 0.1. After this, go to the third-person game mode and open it using the full blueprint editor. Create a new variable named last_checkpoint and set its type to BP_checkpoint, object reference. Then create another variable called default_spawn and set its type to transform. Next, right-click in the event graph and add event beginPlay. From beginPlay, drag out and add getAllActors of class, then set the actor class to player start. From the outActors array, drag out and get a copy node. From its return value, drag out getActorTransform, then use that to set default_spawn. Create a custom event and rename it to respawnPlayer. Right-click and add getPlayerCharacter, then use its return value to call destroyActor. This removes the current player character from the world, which forces the game to respawn the player using the most recently saved checkpoint. Next, drag in the last_checkpoint variable and run it through an isValid check. If it is valid, spawn actor, set the class to your third-person character, and change collision handling override to always spawn. From last_checkpoint, get player POS. Then from its return value get the world transform. Right-click and split the struct pin, and connect the location and rotation to the spawn node. Right-click and add getPlayerController, then use its return value to call possess. This gives the player controller control of the spawned character. From isNotValid, drag out and add spawn actor from class, select third-person character, and set collision handling override to always spawn. use the default spawn variable as the spawn transform, then call possess to give the player controller control of the spawned character. Now go to the third-person character blueprint and open it. In the event graph, right-click and add event any damage. From this event, drag off the mesh component and enable simulate physics by ticking the box. From there, add disable input, then add a delay node and set the duration to 2.0 seconds. After the delay, right-click and add Get Game Mode. Then from its return value cast to third-person game mode and call the Respawn Player custom event. To test the system, right-click in the graph and search for Debug Key 1. From the press pin, at Apply Damage, set the base damage to 1, and set the damaged actor to self. Go back to BP_checkpoint and create a new function, then rename it to Update Variables. Inside this function, drag in the cylinder component and use set material. Promote the material input to a variable and name it base_material. Add the update variables function to the construction script. Then also call update variables from event begin play. Next, select Interaction Collision in the Components panel and add on Component Begin Overlap. Set the base_material variable to instance editable and expose on spawn. Create a new variable named isActivated and set its type to Boolean. Create another variable named INFActivations, also of type Boolean, and set it to instance editable and expose on spawn. From the overlap event, add a branch and set the condition to isActivated. If it is false, add another branch and set its condition to INFActivations. Drag off the interaction collision component, and from its return value, set collision enabled, changing the collision type to collision enabled. Then cast to BP_third-person game mode using Get Game Mode as the object reference. After a successful cast, set the last checkpoint variable and assign self as the checkpoint reference. After setting the last checkpoint, play a 2D sound. Then promote the sound to a variable named Activate Sound and enable Instance Editable and Expose on Spawn. Next, add another Set Collision Enabled node and disable collision to prevent the checkpoint from being triggered again. From the cylinder component, set the material. Promote the material to a variable named Activate Material, and also mark it as Instance Editable and Expose on Spawn. This logic visually and functionally updates the checkpoint when activated. Finally, connect the Set Material node to the Cast to Third-Person character. This applies the activated material to the character after the cast succeeds. Thanks for watching this tutorial on creating a checkpoint system in Unreal Engine 5. I hope you found it helpful and easy to follow. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more Unreal Engine tutorials. Feel free to leave any questions or suggestions in the comments below. See you in the next video.